we just got to the field. Jason's going to do the other half of the new stand of alfalfa today. So we broke it up so that we could bale tomorrow the first half and then Thursday the second half. He's going to finish mowing this other 40 acres and I'm going to actually go back over to the cow farm and I am going to start brush hogging some paddocks and just kind of clean them up a little bit and get them ready for fall whenever he gets out of the way. He told me just to follow him around, so that's what we'll do whenever he gets himself lined out. Definitely see this side is definitely not done as well over here. There's some places that just are not very thick. And it really is just because it's been such a dry summer. We had rainfall in July, but not like a ton. Just enough to knock us out where we couldn't work, so. Yep, that's where we're at. Guys, I have not seen a grasshopper that big in a very long time. Like, it's like as big as my finger. There's a big grasshopper. Alright, I guess you're gonna go to the next field with me? Okay, so we made it over to the farm and I'm gonna get into the 120 with the brush hog on it and we're gonna just go brush hog some paddocks. Kind of thought we would talk about the cow-calf operation that we have going on. It kind of takes a backseat for us during summer months, during hay season, so the cow-calf operation really just essentially works for us. The cows are just out there grazing, they're taking care of their babies on the side of them, they are making more babies, so the cows are constantly working in our favor. We just make sure that they're fed, they have grass, they have water, they have mineral, they are fly sprayed, all the things. But essentially from May till we finish hay, which is usually like kind of the first part of October towards the middle, it just depends on how the season goes really. The cows are on their own. They're taking care of themselves. And then we will come back and we will start weaning process. We'll work cattle, we'll vaccinate them, we'll preg check. This fall we are actually going to be adding water lines and more fencing paddocks just to keep growing our herd. Originally the farm that we bought where all these paddocks are, this farm we essentially bought it to hay and we hayed it for 1 year and then Jason and I started getting more and more cows and we thought, okay, how can we incorporate more cows with the acres that we have? So we got involved with what's called the NRCS and the EQIP program that allowed us to put in fences and put in paddocks and put in these water lines for these cow-calf rotational grazing. So we're gonna get into the 120 and go brush hog. The only regret that I truly have is that when we cleared all this land, I didn't take photos. Wasn't videoing at the time. It took us about 8 months and a couple skid loaders and a dozer to get all this cleared off. It was not cleared off when we bought it. It was full of thistles and thorn trees and it had been overused and abused. And it's definitely needing some TLC this winter. We need to put some more lime and fertilizer and just do some pasture maintenance on it. But this side of the fence line is actually Jason's first rented ground that he started renting back in 2007 during high school. So he's been renting that ground for a long time. It's been an alfalfa for almost 9 years now, so you can kind of see it's dying out. We will be doing some consideration with it, whether we rip it out and plant something else in there, or if we'll let it go 1 more year. We'll just kind of have to see how it goes. But essentially, these are our cow farm. I love this little string of trees. I don't know what it does, but it speaks to my heart. This row of pine trees, it does. It just speaks to my heart in different ways. There's our cattle barn, our working facility. You'll be seeing a lot of it this fall and winter as we finish it up. It'll have a tack room and an office in there. It's right now hoarding and holding in about 2,500 small square bales. It does have our working chute facility in it. Jason, we built that back in, let's see, 2002, the winter of 2002. And we've just been slowly growing it out, expanding it. We have a bunch of fencing, a bunch of water lines that we're going to be adding into the mix. So we'll see how that all goes this fall. We'll come back and get this paddock probably last. I'm gonna go down and start there and just kind of work my way around. It's like got a bunch of pigweed and I just don't like that. I don't like how it looks. I don't want the seeds getting into the calves' eyes, causing issues. So we're just gonna top them off. Need to be doing some spot spraying. It looks like I got some thorn bushes trying to come back. We definitely don't want those because they can cause problems for your cows as well. So I didn't get nearly what I wanted to accomplish. I did get 3.5 paddocks mowed, but I guess I didn't really start till like 2:30. So I'm gonna bring the tractor and the brush hog back here, jump in the pickup and meet Jason over at the cows. We have to fix a water tank and then move the girls around so you guys can see our water system. We are going to be building some more of these tanks and water lines this fall, so you'll be able to see those kind of go in firsthand. Tuck this here for the time being. And then we'll go over and meet Jason. Oh my goodness. Alright. Get in one, or get out of one to get into another. Isn't that how it always goes? I parked it in the shade and it's still hot in here. I have a conference call I need to jump on real quick. Oh look, there's my ponies. My baby. So there's Leo. And there's Mama. Mama Shiloh's got the blaze. Hi Storm. Hi Bubba. Hi babies. Yes. Don't worry. Hay season's almost done, guys, and then I'll have plenty of time for you all. Promise. They look so good though. Like, we just gotta do some conditioning. Yes. Yes we do. We'll get there. So you want to talk about your water tank?
Yeah.
They're gravity fed from our pond. That's way over there. We actually have several tanks we're going to put in. How many tanks do you got to still put in? 2? 4? 5. And they haven't been turned on since... That tastes good. They haven't been turned on since what, last winter?
Yeah, something like that.
Because the cows haven't been here. Which is partially why it's gross. And I guess we need to get some fishies over here. Are these the valves that you're wanting to put in the new tanks? They're different than the other valve, isn't it? Where the other tanks are?
Same valve. I want to change these valves.
Oh.
They're drain back valves.
I see. Why is there so much pressure over here? Need some fishies for this tank. So I'm supposed to be watching the tank to see if it's going to overflow, but he's going to move cows. So we're not going to walk all the way up there because I can't be in two spots at once, but we're going to zoom in so you guys can watch them too. So we'll literally move 150 cow calves, bulls included, in like 2 minutes. We did get these paddocks brush hogged here. Not that you guys can see them as well. So happy. Such happy babies. Cash looks tired. He's the bull in the very back here. He looks tired. He's like, I'm about done with my job, guys. Come on, girls! Woo! Well, come on! There's another gate up here, so they'll probably come up here. Come on, girls! Hi, girls! Hi, mamas! Hi, pretty girls. Come say hello. That one right there, white-faced, right behind the red one, was one of Jay's show calves. That's Jewel. Come on, Jewel. Hi, pretty girl. Her. Right there. That's Jewel. Hi, Jewel. Hi, baby girl. Gorgeous sunset. Love the sunset. Happy girls. Happy girls. We'll be weaning the calves soon. You guys can watch us do all that. Then we'll preg check and get the boys out of there and start the next cycle. I don't know if you guys can see, these ladies right here are literally eating the weeds. They are in love with these green weeds. I mow them down and that's what they want. They are chomping. Look at all those girls with their green weeds. So we do have a little bit of a mixed herd. For the most part, it's Black Angus that we're trying to get with the Hereford cross, the Black Herefords. We got some Red Herefords, some Red Angus, obviously a Charolais, and we do have some South Bulls. But my ideal is the Brockle Face, Black Baldy, Black Hereford calves. That's like my favorite. There's something about them.